Okay, we'll get started. We'd like to welcome Minwoo Lee into the interview room, our defending champion of the Texas Children's Houston Open. Minwoo, welcome back. You've got that beautiful trophy sitting next to you that you won last year. Talk a little bit about what that meant to win this tournament and then about your preparations to defend.
Yeah, one of the best feelings in the world, working hard and then, holding that trophy towards the end of the week. So, it's nice to see a beautiful thing. So hopefully I can do that this week and defend. But very excited for this week, playing very good golf and had a nice week off last week. And it's going to be a warm one, but I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you beat Gary Woodland and Scotty Scheffler by one shot. What was it that you remember about the final round that really led to the victory?
Yeah, I know I played really well. I had it under control up until 16. Obviously hit it into the water, and then it got very tight. I made a decent birdie with my second ball, and Scotty made birdie as well. So then it become one shot, and you can see 17. So I was looking over at 17, and I knew he didn't make birdie, and it was a sigh of relief because you hit 4-iron and then you have a 7-iron in. So it's still a great birdie if you do make one. So it was nice to have a bit of a cushion in the last two holes, and then nearly hold a really long putt on 18, and it felt like I hold it, and it was just a nice sigh of relief having a tap in and hold the trophy at the end.
And you mentioned playing well this year, runner-up at Pebble Beach, and then T6 at Bay Hill. How close have you been to winning, and what are you hoping to improve on coming into this week?
Yeah, Pebble was a very nice week. Felt like I put 4 good rounds together. And, that's all you have to do. You got to put yourself in contention. And I feel like I've been doing that, just getting a lot familiar with my game, putting well and doing everything pretty solid. So it was, you got to do that to win and put yourself in that spot. It's not rocket science. You've got to play very good. You feel like you can't miss many shots over the course of the week to end up on top, and especially with great players like Scotty and Gary. Especially Scotty. He just doesn't make a mistake. He rarely makes a mistake and just plots along and makes a lot of birdies. So that's what we're all trying to do, and we're getting there.
All right, we'll open up the questions. We'll start with Richard.
Yeah, last year everything kind of came together for you here. Was it a combination of the fact that you were playing well when you got here and played well here, or is it the course itself that you really like about it?
Yeah, I think it was the course. Obviously one of the longer hitters on tour, and the rough isn't as thick, so it's quite nice to be a bit free when you're out here. If you do miss the fairway, you can still hit your approach shot pretty tight. So I think my approach play spiked up, I guess, and my putting was really good this week last year. So obviously not too much trouble with driver, and then, if you can attack the pins and hit it really well, it helps.
Okay, when you came in here last year, you hadn't won yet on the PGA Tour. What were your expectations coming in last year?
Yeah, same as every week. You try to prepare as good as you can and go out, and hopefully you get off to a good start, which I did. And, it's just something about this course I really enjoyed and really liked, and I think I had a bit of an advantage hitting it quite a long way, and again, just a great week to putt well, it was just a great combination of those two things.
All right, Matt?
Minwoo, this is one of only 2 municipal courses PGA Tour plays on. I was talking to the director of agronomy last year, drew a lot of great comments. He said, I actually think this year the course is in better shape. What are your thoughts on the shape of this course?
Yeah, I played 9 holes today, and it was great. The greens, I think it rained last year, so it was very wet. This year it's not a lot firmer, but more, up to the standards that it was before the rain. And it's nice. It's got a good green speed to it. You can still be aggressive, but also got to be careful with the downhill, down grain putts. So I think there's still going to be birdies out there, but it'll probably be a little bit tougher than last year.
We got the news officially that Scotty will not be here, but can you assess the field? This is still a very strong field that we have here.
Yeah, obviously Scotty not playing hurts that, but I guess a few of us are saying nice that he's not playing. Yes, no, I mean, he's a great player, and obviously there's, I'm not sure what was the reason, but yeah, again, it doesn't matter if he plays or not. You know, we, again, try to do the best we can. We're trying to set up for major tournaments and big tournaments, and, you know, he's going to be there, so you can't fear him or anything, but yeah, it's, the field's awesome. I mean, a lot of the guys, big hitters, I guess, come and play this event, so it's fun. It's one of those courses where it's, you know, it's not penalizing, but I mean, it's fun. Like I think it was a good ending last year. Scotty up there, Rory up there, and I was just trying to keep in front, and you know, it was tough. It wasn't easy. Winning's definitely not easy. I was saying it a lot after the win. It was exhausting, but it was, you know, it was just the amazing feeling. So, yeah.
All right, Cameron.
You mentioned your consistency to start this year with 6 straight made cuts and like T2 at Pebble Beach. Does the consistency, does that suffice for you enough? Does that make you feel good, or do you think back to those couple of weeks at Arnold Palmer or at Pebble Beach where you think maybe a shot here or there could have been the difference between winning?
Yeah, I mean, players, yeah, I mean, you always look at the back of the week and think, you know, that 3-footer that I missed could have made a big difference towards the end of the year or stuff like that. But, I mean, yes, that's something that you get feedback from, but you just got to move on and do the best you can. Just consistent play. I mean, it was something with my coach and my team that I needed to do with my approach play especially, and I was, you know, the stubborn. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone I thought that I was good enough to be out here and play, but the signature events beat me up last year, and I needed to get a lot better and a lot more stable, a lot stronger too. So, yeah, it was just a good period of time. After the fall, we really had to do something about my game, and yeah, it's starting to pay off now, which is great. But it's one of those moments where you don't want to, but you just have to. We're trying to play good in the signature events and the big events, so yeah, it was all part of the plan, which is nice and coming along good.
Was there a moment in a signature event or a specific tournament when you kind of had that realization, like, maybe I need to get a little bit more help or prepare more, or what was
yeah, I mean, if you look at my average finish on the signature events, it was like 50th, and, you know, just, no, not that good. It was at a point where I'd rather play not the signature events and play well in courses that weren't maybe as tough. You play Bay Hill, you play any of those signature events, the rough was 3-4 inches long, and if you just miss the fairway by a yard, you're hacking it out, which I thought was pretty tough. It penalizes longer hitters because we're not as accurate. And yeah, I kind of, I guess, slowed down my swing to be a bit more accurate, which is hard because a lot of other sports, everyone evolves, right? And in golf, it seemed like it went a little bit backwards. Well, for me, I felt like I went backwards, which wasn't, I guess, the right way. You know, these young kids are hitting it long and pretty straight, but you just got to hit it straight at signature events. I mean, rough. We thought that it was, yeah, I mean, I guess everyone says the scores are too low, so then we have to make the rough really thick, but that gets away of a skill, which kind of hurts me, which did hurt me. So, but I guess it was a blessing, you know, playing well now and a lot more accurate, which was great.
I know this, obviously you have a tournament to play this week, but they announced that the Chevron Championship will be here next month. Has Minjee already maybe reached out to you about some tips and tricks about getting around this place, or do you think she's going to be doing that here soon?
I don't need to tell her anything. She's very good. She'll probably hit 90% of fairways at least, unless they grow the rough and put it, you know, more narrower. But I think I did pretty good last year, and I'm a lot more wayward than her, and she's a lot like a robot and accurate, so she'll be just fine.
Okay, right here.
Texas Children's does so many good things to with this community. before you won, did you know anything about what Texas Children's did? And since you won, what have you learned?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, I don't really have that much affiliation with Texas, so I didn't know too much. But I know a lot now, and it's great what they do. They help a lot of families, and the support they give back to the hospital. It's amazing. I mean, I'm glad I'm somewhat a part of it now. Obviously, with the trophy and the win, and we're doing something actually pretty special. One of the patients painted on my shoes, or on a pair of shoes. So hopefully we can raise some good money for that, and hopefully, help out.
Can you just talk a little bit about those shoes? And is that something you're going to wear? Or are you just going to?
Yeah, we're still deciding on that. I may wear it, but probably not. I think it looks amazing, not worn. I want to keep the shoes. So, I mean, hopefully it goes to a great owner, and again, raise some money. And it's a very cool shoe. It will be showcased, I'm thinking, very soon. And it's sick. It's a very cool shoe. I don't know how they painted it, but it's amazing.
Couple more, Amy.
After your win here last year, you pointed to your mental strength as a key to your victory. Is that something that you're going to really lean on coming into this week?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about last time I was here, I was very head down and just focus on the process and hitting the next shot, which I think that's why it was very, very, I guess, exhausting, because I would look around, look at the crowd, but not last year. I was very head down and just kind of did my thing. So maybe I should do it every week. I don't know. But it's tough. Like I said, it just, Scotty and guys that win a lot, they must do it a lot. And maybe I do have to tap into that space more often, which I think I have. But just gentle reminders along the way, and a lot of positive talk. That was probably more of the mental strength that I gave credit for. Yeah.
Why do you think that week was different?
I don't know. I think I was in contention and I was there, and I don't know. I just felt like it was a great week for me. I don't know why. I just loved the course. As soon as I got on, we can hit drive a long way, and I was hitting it good, I guess, and then I was putting really well too. So something about just the positive birdies. I made a lot of birdies, so it just and you don't make too many bogeys out here. So there was a lot of good stuff, and I think that as soon as you make a bogey on a tough course, it's very hard to make a birdie. So it's to a course where you can make a low number. You just, I don't know. I just locked in a little bit, and it turned out well.
All right, Minwoo, we appreciate your time and best of luck this week.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Cheers, guys.